Hello you guys. Probably for the fans of this channel, probably you are wondering why I'm speaking in English today. Well, it was intentionally done because this segment of our YouTube show for Usap Usap University is a bit different. I decided to take on this project on the very first day of September, which is right now. I'm shooting this video at around 11 p.m. here in the Philippines, Philippine Standard Time. And actually, the reason for this video is I would like to tell everyone that starting today, for the straight 30 days, I'll be having my own personal project. I will be embarking on a journey in learning Japanese language. So, for those people who don't know, it's Nihongo. So, Nihongo is the standardized language in Japan. And to be honest with you, just from my background, I actually learned about Nihongo when I was in high school. So, I tried studying the language before on my own, of course. I was using like different kinds of techniques in learning the language. I used to watch some Japanese films and some anime, of course. And my goal for this particular project is for me to be more familiar with the Japanese language, know its basics, grammar, syntax, vocabulary, and how to make a decent conversation with a Japanese person. So that was my goal initially when I was thinking about this whole new project for this episode. So starting today, I'll do my best to upload a daily video of my progress. And to be honest with you, I know it will take a lot of commitment coming from me because I do have a lot of things to accomplish for this month. But like what I told you, it's about commitments, about fixing your mind to do something and putting all your effort to that thing. And that is my plan for today. For starters, with my Japanese background, like what I mentioned, I do have a decent background when I was in high school. So I learned about hiragana, katakana, and kanji. But for this time in this journey of my 30-day Japanese language learning, I'll be focusing on the language itself. So I will not be focusing myself on like how to master those strokes in the characters for kanji, but I will instead focus on the grammar and how to use the verbs, the nouns. And for today, for day one, I was able to review using some audio lessons that I got from the internet. And well, that's one thing. I am using some audio lessons from the internet. I also have here, let me show to you one of my audio books and phrase book. This is from Berlitz. So this one, this is basically a travel pack, Japanese. So you can see here, there's a compact disc from Berlitz. So this is one. I also have one more textbook about Japanese grammar. And right now for the update on my day one in learning Japanese, so I was able to learn more about using simple words in ordering something. So according to my notes here, which I got from the internet, you may tell the food, for example, and then you just add "o kudasai," "o kudasai." So it's like saying, "May I have something, please." If you want to say please, that's kudasai. And then if you want to say I'm sorry or something like that, then you can say sumimasen, sumimasen. So of course I also learned about the three words kore, sore, are. So kore is here, sore is there, and are is there, over there. Of course I learned about verbs. These are the basics that I've learned so far. Nomimasu, yomimasu, mimasu, and tabimasu. So nomimasu is to drink, Nomimasu, yomimasu is to read, mimasu is to watch, tabimasu is to eat. Okay. So if you say in what I learned so far after listening to the audio lessons for today, if you say you don't eat something, I believe you should say, for example, sushi o tabemasen. If you're saying won't you can say sushi o tabemasen ka? Sushi o tabemasen ka? And yeah, so far, so those are the things that I've learned on my day first. And also, I can add the time element there, like the word about time or frequency. For example, I can say ashita, ashita gohan o tabemasu. Tomorrow. Yeah, ashita is tomorrow. My nichi is on every day, okay? And tokidoki means sometimes. So yeah, so far those are the basic things I've learned. It will be a fun journey. I'm pretty sure it would take a lot of my time and effort, but well, like any other thing that we would like to accomplish, we really need to put our brains out for that. And for this journey, this is my goal for the whole month of September. So I'm sorry for all of my fans who are actually more used to me speaking in Filipino. And well, I think in some ways, it kind of still is fitting with the whole thought of our show. So Usap Usap University is about talking, it's about discussing things, and this is one of my ways of expanding my horizons. Other people may be asking me like, why did you embark on this journey of learning Japanese? So my answer is simple. It's for future business opportunities, perhaps on maybe some friends, because I do have a lot of friends in Japan, Nikkei Jins there, also here in the Philippines, born from Japanese lineage, like Issei, Nisei Sansei, and all of those friends that I do have both here in my city. So this is a challenge for me. I put it on myself, and I hope that I can accomplish my goals. After 30 days, maybe conduct a decent conversation with a Japanese national, perhaps. So let me know, what should I do in your opinion for those who have already mastered Japanese and who can understand English. So maybe you can share to me your thoughts on how you learned if you are a non-native Japanese speaker, and if you are a Japanese speaker, maybe you can give me some more tips on how to learn, what things to avoid, and maybe also some learning materials that you can find. Maybe you can also share that with me on the comment box below. So that's all for now. Day 1 closed now, so let's move on to day 2 for the next video. Let's go.